I refuse. Temporary setback. Who, if not me, never stood a chance?
I serve the ruinous powers. I am doomed.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Wow.
Just a minor setback. At your beck and call.
Yeah, this is basically like 40k Dragon Age. This is cool. I mean, like original Dragon Age. I love that game. Oh, cool. You can like check the bodies for stuff. That's cool.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Your seneschal is always there.
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences.
I dig it. This is really cool. But I'm going to save this and move to the other table to paint some more. Because those Tau are not going to paint themselves.
Here, on the threshold of the blinded guide, doom comes from the heavens.
Master, watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Sorry, oh.
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer.
The entity in your consciousness shrinks and crawls in deeper, its claws scraping against the walls of your mind, as if the presence is trying to hide from the seer standing before you. A diviner, are you?
The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me, too many voices, too loud. And you are von Valancius, one of Lady Theodora's heirs. Well then, we finally meet.
Opposite frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the opposite deck at once. I repeat, gather on the opposite...
That's Edelthrat. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelstrad's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the...
Blast it! You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
What are you doing here?
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the...
What? You don't mean the Engineer Prime is...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks.
We must see if the navigator is well.
Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect...
Oh, okay, cool. I can hit backspace and select the whole party to move. Ugh. Creepy stuff on the walls. Where are you supposed to go? Guess this wall up here.
Is there money to be made?
Okay.
Yes? Not the scryer's job. Was that you? Or...
What advice do you seek?
Did I mention that my whispers tell me jokes? Jokes that once said aloud make your eyes...
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
Sealing the door shut. Okay. weird. Not sure what to do here. And it must be something with this door.
I always keep my options open.
Should I divine our next step?
Yes, yes, you should.
Yes.
Look no further.
I have a nose for profit. And
We are the spearhead of the Imperium. If such is the Emperor's will.
Ah, there's a door here.
rise to the top.
But they're getting
or get
louder.
left in the dust.
Out of my way! Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Will do. On it. Farewell.
Ouch, I hit him too.
Will do.
One fewer tongue. Indeed.
Missed me.
Taking calculated risk is in my second nature. I'll see to it personally.
Ooh, that guy's tough.
I'll make it happen.
Let's make it quick.
That is not my destiny. But of course. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
I believe Master Vespider still lives. The servants are dead. But the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive. Master Vespidas.
Your time is short.
Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn.
Ah! It came from beyond! His body is not his!
His Adira's scream is echoed by the silent cries in your head. The unseen creature triumphs at the sight. The navigator succumbing to the paroxysms of corruption.
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me.
The navigator continues to convulse violently in his seat, shrieking and cackling, but then his fit stops abruptly. His face is drenched in black and crimson. The dark ooze from under his third eyelid has turned from a trickle into a stream mixed with the blood coming out of his nose, and there's purplish swelling around the eye.
Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the war. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help.
Who torments you?
The urge.
Kneel before the ascent of a new champion. When the rite is complete, this shell will burst, and thousands of Moors will accept the sacrifice offered to the edge of daybreak by the bringer of twilight, the one marked by the will of the gods.
I cannot bear to see his agony any longer. I would rather put an end to it.
You can't! It's only thanks to Master Vespidas that we're still alive! If he falls, this whole ship is doomed! Let him do his duty. You know it's the last thing he'll ever do. If he lasts that long.
Address Abelard. The navigator is still alive, but barely so. What do we do now?
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms that the servo skull relayed to us earlier.
Vespidas, good luck. And thank you.
The navigator does not give her a response. Black tears mixed with blood are streaming from under the closed eyelids, and the vox at the base of the chair is bellowing out static, interspersed with distant echoes of otherworldly laughter. The navigator appears dead. Only the slight movement of his chest and the twitching of his eyelids let you know that he is still clinging to life. Alright. This is cool. I'm going to save it, though. And I will move to the table to paint. I'll be right back. Hello, hello. Back to painting. Paint, paint, paint. All day long. Paint, paint, paint while I stream this song. Gonna paint that stuff.